Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. And in the last episode, guys, we arrived here at the Port of London and instantly got distracted by some contaminated water. It looks like the river here is not a good place to acquire drinking water or bathing water, and we followed the source, and man, this place definitely needs a deep cleaning. But it looks like the primary source of the contamination came from the Spade Chemical Company, which is operating here out of warehouse number 5. And we've got this gentleman right here in the fine top hat. Let's go ahead and confront him and see what he has to say.
Barrels of phenol from your company ended up in the canal. It has poisoned people. You will need to clean it up properly. Otherwise, we will inform the authorities.
What the... We will call the cleaning brigade immediately. I hope this can stay between us.
And that's it, apparently. I don't know if I believe them. Alright, Spade Chemicals representative promised to deal with the pollution. Mudlarks are still waiting for instructions. So I guess let's head back to where we first discovered this in the shantytown. And let them know that the situation's been dealt with.
Won't go away and the doctor's too pricey.
What are you looking at? You like to watch how a man suffocates himself for food?
Gentlemen, the doctor here and I have found the source of the contamination. Spade Chemicals will take care of it.
That's pretty good news. But how long will it take? And what about our friend? Will someone pay for his treatment?
Pressurize the company. But for now, get rid of the stained clothes and rinse any phenol-affected skin. No one else should touch the canal today.
Thank you, we'll do that. Let's go to the chief doctor for help.
Alright, case complete. One thing that I need to take care of here in the settings in audio is we need to go ahead and pump the voices up a little bit more. Alright, good stuff. Now, we have the Haunted Warehouse, which is another side quest. Warehouse 2 at the port was the subject of a search by the police after a report about ghosts. And we've got the Nepali boy's testimony, Soulsby's calling card. Let's go ahead and pin this evidence and go find warehouse number 2, which I believe... here, I'll figure this out eventually. There we go. Fast travel here, there's 3, and number 2 is right here.
Good evening, Constable. I heard some people talking of ghosts in this warehouse.
Gossips, all of them. An old lady neighbour saw some lights and ghostly shapes in the middle of the night. She heard music too. Turns out this was the warehouse of Grandpa Kujak. He owned a business with theatre props for scary shows. I went in and... well, it is a bit creepy. But I think it was probably just some kids fooling around.
Do you mind if I take a look inside?
Not at all. It's like Madame Tussauds, only worse. I'll be on the beat round the pub for the rest of the night. Damned explosion. Good night, sir.
Okay. And actually, back into the audio. Probably need to go ahead and raise the master all the way to the top, shouldn't I? Alright, here we go. We'll start our investigation with whatever this is.
An effective contraption. It still works.
Go ahead and activate our detective sense, just in case. And we got plenty of bottles. Ooh. Interesting. Hello there, sir.
There was a box in the coffin. It was removed quite recently. A herbal odor with an ethylic base. Liquor?
Probably.
They opened the casket and left marks.
Oh, we get to put stuff together. Love it. Even with the side missions. Also, guys, if I need to go ahead and change the volume settings, just let me know. I think this will be a little bit better, though.
Inspired by the legend of Sleepy Hollow.
Really? Doesn't really look like a headless horseman.
That's most likely the ghost the old lady saw through the window.
And I think we already saw the other side of this before. Das Boot.
Somebody had fun. Bottles of various shapes and sizes. I detect a mix of chemicals and aromas. No brand or markings. It looks like a bulk product. Phosphorus, used recently. Where is this going?
It goes up. Is there a ladder nearby? Got a pretty good idea of what's going on here.
Who is this intended to scare?
Okay.
Several crates are missing.
It looks like there's one more thing that we can look at. Which one? I guess let's head outside here real quick.
A small cart left those tracks.
And there we are. So let's look at the first scene. Probably a little more accurate right there. The second one. Using the cart to move goods. Actually using this to smuggle seems more accurate. Well, no, actually it's not, because... yeah, that fits the cart tracks. Then, using the boot. To create the scene of the crime.
Somebody played with phosphorus to give the illusion of ghosts or ectoplasm. In reality, they were here to mix a few ingredients and prepare a solution of some sort. Then they took a box hidden inside the casket, and they left through that gate with a small cart.
Investigation scene completed. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and let the officer know what's up. The officer is not there. The cart. Oh, the cart can be tracked. Yes. By the way, this is not nearly as creepy as Madame Tussauds. Well, throw that out there. Got a gentleman smoking up there.
Dr. Tippett's electric pectobrain. Patent medicine of the future.
This is a patent medicine. A quick fix at an expensive price that drags the patient slowly into death.
Why am I not surprised? Oh. We're gonna head toward the weird sound. No? Oh. Is this where stuff is being made? Dr. Tippett's Electropectobrain, patent medicine of the future. A unique formula that helps with vertigo, weakness, coughing, toothache, lung pain, and asthma. Strength and happiness for all patients for a fraction of the price of other patent medicines. Results guaranteed, only natural ingredients. This is some Mr. West Dickens nonsense.
Do you know anything about this?
I think I can help you.
Dr. Tippett's eclectic petrobrain can be found in shanty towns. It's dispensing in a yard to the sick and suffering. Of course it is.
The coffee won't go away, and the doctor's too pricey.
And this isn't the cart.
Could you help me?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Yeah, I did.
The coffee won't go away, and the doctor's too pricey.
Oh, there's a cart. It said it was an open area of the shantytown. Maybe right here.
May I ask for your assistance?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Well, in terms of the shantytown, an open area, dispensed in a yard.
The coffee won't go away, and the doctor's too pricey.
So I am sensing the theme here, friend. I don't have the ability to, like, overhear their conversation. Ah!
Where are we? The field hospital? The cart from Warehouse 2.
The patient has a high temperature and is short of breath.
Might be one of those situations where they have to take whatever remedies they can grab.
I can hear the patient suffers with their lungs.
Or I talk to the good doctor here. Babyface. very young. Almost Doctor, homemade medicine recipes. Glowing powder, phosphorus. The man appears too young to have completed medical university, and therefore can hardly claim his doctor title. His hands are stained by phosphorus, most likely from the props warehouse. He's carrying a book on homemade medicine. He's trying to make a quick buck by exploiting people's naivety and despair. The man appears too young from completed medical studies, and therefore can hardly claim his doctor title. His hands are stained by phosphorus. He's carrying a book on homemade medicine. He may have good intentions, but good intentions are a poor substitute for expertise. I'm going to say self-taught healer. I think that homemade medicine recipes probably did everything. Yeah, he probably created everything in the warehouse to keep people away, to scare them, while he went ahead and mixed his remedies. Let's try this.
Good evening, sir. Are you the gentleman who sells that intriguing pecto-brain beverage?
Good evening, gentlemen. I'm Dr. Thomas Tippett, and yes, its proud inventor and purveyor.
Are you a doctor? You seem remarkably young.
I'm self-educated. I help people in need around these parts with my medicine.
Helping, as in bringing to the grave?
That is unfair, sir. The virtues of my invention are to calm the nerves, to stop coughing due to the endless smog, and to help children to sleep.
Has your beverage been tested by your peers or any medical authority? I am a doctor, and it appears that you are playing with people's lives, people who place their trust in you to ease their pain.
People need help, and drugs are expensive. My formula helps, and it's inexpensive. The product is dispensed from here only, so dose and usage are controlled. I looked into other patented medicines. They contain harmful or useless substrate, and they're sold in respected shops and pharmacies.
Do you realize what you are doing? You are playing with people's health.
You are a doctor. Take a look at my product. You won't find mercury, radium, lithium, or any other toxic substances drowned in alcohol and sold freely by so-called health professionals. I can show you how I work. Let me help people.
Watson, what do you make of this situation?
I'm not sure. Patent medicines can be a scourge, yes, but he is not entirely wrong in practice.
Why the haunted warehouse?
Well, nobody was using it, and people are afraid of ghosts. It kept them away until today. What I do is not entirely legal, but I do help people.
That's the thing, they couldn't afford doctors anyway. I mean, some care is better than none. Now the question is, the police can be informed on Tippett's activities, or Tippett can go on helping, albeit imperfectly. Ooh.
I help up to 50 people here every day. It is working.
They couldn't afford a regular doctor anyway.
The coughing won't go away, and the doctor's too pricey.
It's I mean, even if it's a placebo effect, it's something. So, let's go back to the warehouse. Would that officer be there again? No. Well, who do we go talk to then? I guess is the question.
Mal Dalton swears she saw ghosts in Warehouse 2. The coppers even went over there.
The coppers. Alright, well now we just have to go... Oh, he said he was going to be over at the docks because of the saltpeter. I remember. Let's see if he's actually good to his word. There are signs of ghosts lie.
Constable, I'm afraid we saw some troubling signs, unnatural even, inside the warehouse. Dr. Watson here can confirm it, and he's a specialist. It would be best to stay away for now.
Really? I'm 99% sure that ghosts don't exist, gentlemen. I won't report this to my colleagues after my shift. Some of them might be the naive sort who scare easy.
But you're telling me there's a chance. Alright. And that wouldn't be the first time that Sherlock has bent... He searches for the truth, but how he wields it once he learns it, it's not the first time that he's bent things to get a certain outcome. A great example of that would be the blue carbuncle. Okay, who abducted Kimahia? Where is Kimahia? And then we got some new stuff here. Oh, we got the Plague Doctor. Excellent. Worker's apron. What else did we get? Plague Doctor's mask. We can walk around listening to Gangster's Paradise. Ogle's glasses. Loved that character. And anything new for Watson? Just his stylish suit. Well, I guess we need to get back onto the matter at hand. So, Salisbury's calling card. The Polyboy's testimony. And the man usually wanders close to the dockyard. Let's go ahead and pin that. So I'm glad that we're still here at the docks. I don't know if there's anyone else that we can really talk to. Oh, wait a minute. Strong men needed for honest work. Apply for details at the pub any Wednesday. And then the Star of Gibraltar. We saw that one.
Excuse me, just one question.
It is a shame I can't answer your question.
Let's go ahead and stick over here. And we do have just a look, right? Just Roy Soulsby wanders close to the dockyard.
Help me, please.
Oh, you're fortunate. I will help you.
People say that Mr. Soulsby may have gone to watch the ship that exploded yesterday near the 3rd pier. And wouldn't you know it, here we are at pier number 3. I'm going to assume that he may be over here.
Not in the mood, mate. Shoo!
Pardon me, sir. I am looking for Roy...
Oh, not again. Yes, I'm Roy, but I can't help you find your uncle or whoever you've lost.
Now, what makes you think I would inquire about missing people?
You are the 4th person to ask this week. Just because I work at the port doesn't mean I keep track of everyone who comes here.
May I ask what you're doing here?
This is where the ship sank the other day. I'm trying to work out how we'll remove it.
You say we are not the first to ask you about a disappearance. Do you recall anything about those who came inquiring?
I only remember the foreign woman. I didn't catch her name, but those are her posters hanging up everywhere. She has badgered me twice now, but I still don't know nothing.
And this woman can be found?
No clue. She was talking gibberish.
Now, where was I?
Alright, let's go ahead and observe Roy here. 5'5". Many stamp ink stains. HM Cuss. Waltham Hillside Pocket Watch. Mint. Solid gold. And no muscle tone. He's of English blood, around 5'5", and has an average build. His lack of muscle tone implies he's hardly strong. Mr. Soulsby does not seem to look like Kimahia's abductor. His left palm bears several stamp ink stains. Some letters remain. His Majesty's Apparently, Mr. Soulsby is the customs officer. He holds a brand new Waltham Hillside watch in his pocket. He can never afford such a thing, so he may have stolen it. He holds a brand new Waltham Hillside watch in his pocket. Only a corrupt customs officer can afford such a thing. Yes, definitely seems to be on the take. Let's go corrupt officer. Now, evidence.
Can't help you there, mate. What are you on about? Can't help you there, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen this before?
My card? Where did you dig that up?
At a crime scene near Baker Street involving a young servant's kidnapping, I might add.
No. Someone used it without my consent. How else would it end up there? Sorry, doesn't ring a bell.
I have been told that you hired Dea's son, Girves, right before he vanished. His brother also said you had a metal eye. What do you make of this?
Tell that him to stop making things up.
Yeah, so someone else must have basically assumed his identity. Because I was looking to see if there was a metal eye. Okay. Gervish left dependent. Boy says that his mother Dea is at the local clinic due to her falling sick from the incident's fumes. Okay, hold on one more time. Let's see if we can...
That boat explosion stopped most traffic coming into the port. Guess I'll be without work for a while.
Yeah, especially if you're working customs. The customs officer made sense too, because there'd be no reason for a thief just to be hanging out wondering that.
Do you know anything about this?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Okay. Let's see. It looks like you guys are having fun.
It's a large harbor. If our kidnapper is hiding here, finding him won't be easy.
Could you help me?
I'm sorry, but I don't know anything.
Alright, I just wanted to check that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go to the Mine Palace here. See if we can make some ideas. So we've got Kimahia's disappearance, character portrait for Roy, character portrait for the barmaid. Maybe we need to go talk to the barmaid again. Okay, 2 of those are correct. And we need more documented testimonies before we can clear that up. And then where is Kimahia? Alright guys, well, we definitely made some progress. We were able to solve the mystery of the ghosts. Got the chemical company to hopefully pay up the people who are gotten sick. I doubt that, but we'll we'll hope. And, yeah, we are continuing to try and find the man with the metallic eye. So we'll go ahead and continue this in the next episode. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.